You are 16. Your bedroom walls are covered in concert posters. A decent acoustic guitar your parents bought you for your birthday, leaning against the desk. You've played the same 3 chords for 2 years. Comfortable, unremarkable, safe. Tonight, for the first time, you're about to play in front of people who aren't your parents. Level 1. The Garage Band. You are 16, and life is genuinely fine. A normal house in a normal neighborhood. Parents who both work steady jobs. A guitar that cost $340 and works perfectly. No dramatic reason you should or shouldn't be doing this, except that you actually want to. You and 2 friends from school formed a band 8 months ago, practicing in your garage most Saturdays. Mostly covers. Occasionally something you wrote yourselves that still sounds a little unfinished. Mr. Alvarez owns the coffee shop 3 blocks from school, and he's been letting local teenagers perform on Friday nights for years. A small stage in the corner that's launched exactly nobody famous yet, but has given a lot of nervous 16-year-olds their first audience. He watches your first performance from behind the counter, not saying much afterward beyond, "Come back next week." You do. By the 4th Friday, you notice he's stopped making espresso during your songs. Just watching, arms crossed, an expression you can't quite read yet. After your set, he finally says something specific. Your friends are good musicians. You're something else. Worth figuring out what exactly. You don't know what he means. You go home and write your first song that doesn't sound unfinished. Level 2, the first paid set. You are 18 now. 2 years of Friday nights at Mr. Alvarez's coffee shop have turned into something more deliberate. You writing regularly, playing solo sometimes, the band occasionally, building a small local following of maybe 40 regulars who show up specifically for your slot, instead of just happening to be there. A wedding planner in the audience one Friday offers you your first actual paid gig, $250 to play a 4-hour reception, more money than you've ever earned for anything in one night. The reception goes better than you expected, until the power cuts out during your 3rd song, a fuse blown by too many string lights on one circuit. 40 guests wait in sudden silence while someone finds a breaker box. You don't panic. You just keep singing, unplugged, loud enough to fill the tent without amplification. And somehow it becomes the most talked about moment of the night instead of the disaster it should have been. Mr. Alvarez, who came to watch, tells you afterward that most musicians would have just stood there waiting for the power to come back. You adapted, he says. That's rarer than talent, honestly. You start getting referrals from that one wedding. 3 more bookings within a month, entirely by word of mouth. Level 3, the upload. You are 21 now. College classes during the day, gigs most weekends. A growing catalogue of original songs you've started posting online, almost as an afterthought. No real strategy behind it. One acoustic video, recorded in your actual childhood bedroom, poster-covered walls visible in the background, gets picked up by a larger account and crosses 4 million views within 3 weeks. A number you refresh compulsively, still not quite believing it's real. 3 independent labels reach out within the same month. You choose the smallest one, partly because their offer feels more like a partnership than a purchase. A $60,000 advance and creative control over your first EP. A deal that lets you keep writing the kind of songs you actually want to write, instead of chasing whatever performed well in the algorithm that discovered you. You call Mr. Alvarez before you even call most of your friends. He's quiet for a second, then says the thing you didn't know you needed to hear. You were always going to figure out what you are. I just liked getting to watch it happen on my stage first. You ask if you can still play his Friday nights sometimes. Between everything else, he laughs. You never needed to ask. Level 4, the tour. You are 24 now. Your 2nd album debuts at a real chart position. A headlining tour booked across 40 cities. Venues that hold thousands instead of the 40 regulars who used to fill Mr. Alvarez's coffee shop on a Good Friday. The life is genuinely good, demanding, occasionally exhausting, but good. The kind of success that doesn't require a tragedy to justify how much you're enjoying it. The only real challenge is staying tethered to why you started in the first place. Easy to lose track of in green rooms, and tour buses, and cities that start blurring together by week 3. You call Mr. Alvarez most weeks, mostly just to talk, sometimes just to play him a new song over a bad phone connection, and get his honest read before anyone else hears it. Still sounds like you. He tells you after one particular call about a song you'd worried was too polished, Too far from the coffee shop version of yourself. That's the only thing I ever really watch for. You realize, hanging up somewhere in a tour bus outside a city, you'll forget the name of by morning. That the coffee shop never actually stopped being your stage. Everything since has just been an extension of it. Final. The same stage. You are 27 now. Between tour legs, you show up unannounced to Mr. Alvarez's Friday night. Same small corner stage. Same 40 or so regulars, plus a few who recognize you and try not to make it weird. A 16-year-old girl plays before you that night. 3 chords, comfortable, unremarkable, safe. The exact way you sounded 11 years ago in this same corner. You watch her from a table near the back, the way Mr. Alvarez once watched you from behind the counter. After her set, you tell her the only thing worth telling her. Her friends in the band are good musicians. She's something else. Worth figuring out what, exactly. She doesn't know what you mean yet. She will, probably around the 4th Friday.